Всем добрый день. Вот. Ам, Собственно, настало время, видимо, продолжать это прекрасное приключение. Вот. М, Надеюсь, что в этот раз будет вылетать поменьше, но верится с трудом. Что ж, а, пожалуй, начнем. Так, как всегда, отсутствие захвата игры вынуждает к тому, чтобы подрубаться через Steam и через захват экрана. Отлично. Так. Да боже ты мой. Найс. Что-то как-то странно он начал запускать. Прям внезапно. Какой-то оконный режим врубил.
Previously during the investigation. These puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
I didn't.
По-моему, мы все это прекрасно помним, поэтому в предыдущих сериях нам не нужно. Так. Ясно. Никакой свободы выбора.
We couldn't find him.
Fiona needs to check her information.
No, I don't think so. Does the doctor like playing games by any chance?
What do you mean?
There's a message on the computer, and a card key already set in place. The king passes the rook and meets the bishop. The knight takes a pawn along for the queen.
What does that all mean?
It's a simple puzzle.
Zach, let's take him up on his challenge. You can do this, right?
В шахматах я не силен, как бы. Так. Король встречает слона. Король минует ладью и встречает слона. Конь съедает пешку. Ферзя. Нет. Что-то не так.
The doctor awaits below with the deceased.
Another
Или это
code?
было правильно?
But there's nowhere to insert a password.
More games. I'm going to get Fiona to call Usha up here right now.
No need, George. The message appeared with the card key. It's telling us where to use it.
This is not the time to be joking around, Agent Morgan.
Dr. Usha is below with the deceased. With Anna. Below being underground, I take it. Simple. Simple. Then it's time to meet the mischievous architect of this little game.
Ah,
Ох уж создатели игр. Блин, настолько это все пафосно, конечно. Да безумие. Мгм. Интересно. Блин, но музыка здесь, конечно, это отдельный вид искусства. Найс. Хм. Пригодится. Еще и доляры срезают. Так, может тут кто-то есть? Не полезет внутрь без необходимости. Да. Ладно. Да вы серьезно, но какой в этом смысл? Неужели он по шагам не услышал, что кто-то бежит к нему? Ладно, пойдем напрямую.
Usha, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, you made it. Let's get started, shall we?
Oh yeah.
This is Agent Morgan from the FBI.
Nice to meet you. I'm Usha Johnson, the doctor in this hospital.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. Everyone calls me that.
Very well, Agent York.
Are you a forensic practitioner?
Let's just say I've dealt with corpses before.
That battle of wits, by the way. Did you create that yourself?
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to see if our FBI agent could handle the
Да
task.
это даже не задачка, это ж бред
Well,
какой-то.
it was pretty fun.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
We don't have much time. We need those autopsy results.
Next time, try challenging us without obstructing an investigation. You've angered the monarch.
From the onset of rigor mortis, the stiffening of the muscles, the time of death is estimated to be between 20 and 2200 hours. That's still quite early for such a crime to take place. Note that there are 2 exterior wounds, pressure marks around the neck, and a long cut running from chest to abdomen. Blood marks on her right hand tell us she was gripping something round in her right hand. Her skull is also fractured, but that is unrelated to the cause of death. It probably happened to her after she was killed. Now, I first thought death by suffocation, due to the marks on her neck. But after further investigation, I now have a different conclusion. The direct cause of death was loss of blood from the wound.
Which means...
She was cut up while she was still alive.
Yes, a sharp knife was used. It was inserted beneath the sternum and then quickly sliced downwards. The excessive loss of blood from her internal organs is what actually killed her. Her nails are clean, and with no skin cells from the attacker. She also doesn't appear to have been bound nor badly beaten. She was apparently killed without resistance. The most tragic thing, however, was that she was unable to speak her story to anyone who could hear her cries.
The perpetrator cut out Anna's tongue.
Well, I believe she was drugged first to phase her consciousness, and then the killer killed her. Now, the killer most likely has a deep, traumatized past concerning women. He probably cannot converse with them normally. Cutting out the tongue suggests a very lonely individual. Either that or a truly hardcore sadist.
Интересно, интересно.
He must get off on watching women suffer, especially when they can't answer back. He watched as the blood pumped from her body, as she gradually grew cold. A case in Seattle in 1985 was much like...
Usha, please, limit your report to your findings as a doctor. Criminal profiling is my job. You're wrong, also. Anna died fully, deeply, painfully aware of what was happening to her.
But,
Tell me, what time did it stop raining on the night Anna was killed?
Just before I went to bed, right after the movie on TV ended, so around 1 a.m.
What movie was it?
An American Werewolf in London.
Directed by John Landis, 1981. So the rain stopped, accompanied by the ending song, Blue Moon. George, would you mind if I examined Anna myself?
What more do you hope to find?
I'm sure I mentioned that I have a personal interest in cases like these.
Ну, окей. Мгм. Круглый предмет. Тело лежит на столе. Наклеены накладные ногти. Ну, я бы не сказал, что они какие-то чарующие, ну ладно. На вкус и цвет, так сказать.
From her lack of resistance, I'd say that Anna's injuries happened very quickly. Unable to speak, she was then left to cry herself to death.
Zach, it's all starting to come together.
The perpetrator stayed with her for at least 2 hours until it stopped raining. At the estimated time of her death, it was still raining, but you can still see tear marks on her cheeks. That means she was killed under a roof somewhere. She was then carried into the woods after it stopped raining.
There's one other thing. Her tongue was removed with a very blunt knife. In fact, it's more likely it was simply chopped off.
Usha, are you a passionate man?
Well, not particularly, but I am man enough should the moment call for it.
George, how about you?
I'm very passionate. Yes. Especially when it comes to women. But I don't see what that has to do with anything.
George, the perpetrator is just like you. He's passionate about women.
Да, все увлекаются женщинами, что такое?
He's a passionate kisser. This was a kiss of death.
Ah, the perpetrator. Bit off Anna's tongue.
We'll never get a dental print from a wound like this. But this is still a big lead.
Jackpot, Zach. A shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end.
This case is now under the jurisdiction of the FBI. I'm assuming command. I'll need you to assist me in the investigation.
What in the hell do you mean, Agent Morgan? I know I said I was passionate, but you can't think I did this.
That's not why I'm assuming command, George. You're a suspect just as much as every other passionate man on Earth. Let me show you something. There you go. Amazing, huh? I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but most of the details are top secret. George, Emily, we should be going. No need to stay here any longer.
Okay. I have to sign the release. Just give me a moment.
Very well. I'll go on ahead. I can't take it any longer down here. Bishop takes queen. His rook takes your queen. Then your knight takes rook. And checkmate.
Huh?
Любители шахмат, они такие, как бы, да.
My first victory in the Grandmaster ranking.
Ну да, мы снова как бы в очень неприятных условиях.
Zach, they're here.
Но кто они? Ты же один здесь. Вот, ну, реально, убери из игры вот эту систему, и было бы только лучше. Просто ходишь, тупо чилишь, ведешь расследование. Был бы такой Twin Peaks. Но нет. Надо было настоять на монстре. Плюс логически они, ну, как бы, по-моему, и не будут никак обоснованы. Окей. Найс. Окей. О, здрасте. Если не туда воюешь, как бы. Развернулась бы хотя бы. О, да, боже мой, как тяжело. Мы не в равных условиях, мадам. А. Найс. Так, медальки.
Nice shot.
А, все? Ну ладно. Больше всего мне это, короче, напоминает Homecoming, который Silent Hill, но не Silent Hill.
Nice shot.
О. Вообще бесполезная вещь. За всю игру ни разу так и не заюзаю. Вот были там сигареты. Это полезная тема. Они разбиваются. Ну, а еще и что-то есть. Ну, потрясающе. Окей. Отдыхайте. О. Господи. Да, увы и ах. Пожалуйста, отойдите от меня.
Yes.
Дядя, отойдите. Вам бы в ремейке техасской резни бензопилой сниматься.
Great.
Ладно, ящики оставляю в покое.
Great.
Да упади ты уже. Кофе. Угу. Здрасте.
Great.
До свидания.
Bullseye. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Падай. Да, заблочили тут вообще все. Медаль за разбивание коробок. Мгм. Так, с оружием все хорошо, с внешним видом еще лучше. Сохранение не помешает. Боевой нож, то, что нужно. Угу. Ладно. Да боже, что ты такой пластичный, друг. Этому, видимо, очень хорошо просто бьется в стену.
Amazing.
Да сколько можно, мадам?
Bullseye. Yes. Nice shot.
Смотрящий. Да, ящики ломаются об воздух, кстати. Кайф.
Here! Over here!
Да, я вижу. Ты буквально в метре от меня. Что-то она меня обманула. М. Гоус.
Great. Nice shot. Great.
Падай.
Nice shot.
Так, нам сюда. А тут... Или нам сюда. М. Мгм. Почему-то я думал, что к нам ворвется все-таки темный человек. Да боже. Мгм. Бомж с дробовиком. Да, не слабая такая туса. Всех дробашим. Твою душу.
Amazing.
Это было невероятно. Да подбирай. Брат, ну подбери. Мгм, мгм. Мгм. Да. А он увидел солнце.
Agent Morgan, if you're so desperate, then why not smoke two at once?
It. Who's that old man?
That's Harry. Harry Stewart. One of the bigger problems around here. His father started up the lumber trade and founded this town. But he's a weird one, as I'm sure you can see. Always dressed like that, never speaking to the townsfolk. And just FYI, he owns almost the entire town. Not that that makes any difference. So long as I'm around, he won't be getting away with any funny business.
Угу. Окей.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, haste won't lead you to what you seek. Keep your eyes focused on your footing as we speak. So says Mr. Stewart.
Nice to meet you too. How did you know my name?
Ну, даже не знаю.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, information desires you, just as you desire information too. So says Mr. Stewart.
Harry, stop trying to get in our way. Keep this up, and even you'll have to answer to the law.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, with each rain our town goes mad. To our disdain, unpreventable. So sad. So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning.
Then we shall depart, Mr. Francis York Morgan.
That's how he always is. Always spouting that nonsense. Don't give it any thought. It's all gibberish.
Emily here. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay, thank you, Thomas. Agent York, we've contacted the first witnesses to the crime scene.
Мгм.
You can interview them where they found the dead body.
Excellent. I was just about to ask if you could take me there.
Так, ну я думаю, мы с ними не поедем. Да круто, круто. Жесть. 2000 $.
The body was found in the Greenvale Forest Park.
Мгм.
That's west from here, and too far to walk.
A forest park?
It's the pride of the town. It has a beautiful trail leading to a viewing site over Velvet Falls.
That does sound fantastic. Show me the sights.
That may have to wait. We promised to be there by 1800 to interview the first witnesses to the crime scene.
Ну ладно. Счастливо оставаться.
Agent Morgan, if I could just give you a friendly warning.
Are you really upset about me taking over the case? I have the authority approved by the FBI to assume command. I understand you don't like it, but you will follow my orders.
I'm not disputing FBI authority, but this is our town. You won't get far alone, and you gain nothing by antagonizing me.
It's part of my personality. I just do things my way. I can take you off the case if you wish.
Stop it, you two. We need to solve this case, not bicker among ourselves.
Ну, какой-то негативный. Не хочу с ним дело иметь.
If you're wandering off, then we'll go on ahead. We don't have time to mess around.
Okay, I'll meet up with you later.
Agent York, we only have until 1800 to talk with the witnesses to the crime scene, okay?
Да. Очень интересно. Блин, сохраниться. Увы, без этого никак.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
Well, just do as you please. We can head to the forest later.
Так. Очередная гонка. Я думаю, это стоит того. Ну что, готовьтесь к фильму «Драйв». 2, 1, го. Тут главное не врезаться никуда. Да твою душу, как это возможно вообще? Да. Ладно, с первого раза, я думаю, никто не смог, это реально. Безумно тяжелая гоночка. Но вот сейчас просто безошибочно. Смотрите и поражайтесь. Да кто мог вообще это придумать? Да. Боже мой, ну кто это придумывал? Да, это еще и не конец. Так, надеюсь, это все, финал. Найс. Ну, кто еще так бы смог? Я думаю, никто. Господи, звук пропал, я уже думал, игра крашнулась. Алло. Так, где-то открылся проход карточки. Так, видимо, не здесь. Угу. Чувствую, я на правильном пути. Да. А что изумительно-то? За что мне все это? Так, нам показывали гнездо. Теперь нужно в него попасть. Да. Тут с углом наклона что-то. Я не могу поднять твое дуло выше. Да, вот это, конечно, задачка. Ну, реально, что за чушь? Думаю, сейчас слишком далеко, чтобы попасть. Да что такое? М, Да. Там, наверное, нигде не забраться будет. Хотя... Пусть это будет долго, но, возможно, мы получим то, что заслужили. Кто-то мою тачку припарковал. Отлично. Туру-ту-ту-ту-дум. Туру-ту-ту-ту-дум. Нет, тут тоже вряд ли. Да. Ни углов наклона, ни прыжка. Ну что такое? Так, ну отсюда ее вообще не видно. Блин, не надо было с той стороны открывать. Ну да, пошел я нахер, как говорится. Да. Блин, может какая-то секретная техника есть? Потому что я чего-то не знаю. Вроде бы нет. Ладно, ладно. Как-нибудь в другой раз.
Okay, Zach. I've been thinking about what movie I'd like to watch next. And finally, I've made a decision.
It's always hard to narrow it down just to one movie, but I've put a lot of thought into this, and I'm sure you'll agree with me. 1975. Directed by Steven Spielberg himself. The grandfather of panic movies. Set in a small town in Massachusetts. That movie made me stay away from the beach for years. I was always afraid that a hand might come floating up. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yep.
Челюсть.
It's Jaws. The underwater camera work, accompanied by that John Williams music. I'd never been that scared by a movie before. But the best thing about it is that it isn't just another panic movie. The mayor who won't close the beach even when there are so many victims. Chief Brody putting the citizens' lives above all else. The film gave a lot of time to the dispute and friction between them. It certainly had a lot of messages for a 2-hour film. That's probably another reason why it was such a record-breaking hit. One of my regrets in life is that I didn't see it at the movie theater. I guess I was still just a child back then. But still, I wanted to taste that terror in real time.
That reminds me, Zach. Did you know this one?
Jaws also appears in another movie that was produced by Spielberg, the second Back to the Future. It was directed by Robert Zemeckis, who later made Forrest Gump. That's also a masterpiece, of course, but we'll discuss that another time. So, the scene where Jaws appears is right after Marty McFly goes 30 years into the future. He passes by a movie theater and is attacked by a holographic shark. Marty is shocked, of course, but looking closer, he sees the words, Jaws Part 19. The director is credited as Steven Spielberg Jr. In reality, there were actually only 4 Jaws movies, but it was still a great joke. 30 years from 1985 would be 2015. We'll be there pretty soon.
I wonder what life would be like by then, Zach.
Надеюсь, что челюсти 19 все-таки выйдут когда-нибудь. То на данный момент их штук 5-6. Нам явно не хватило. Так. Извиняюсь.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
Well, just do as you please. We can head to the forest lake.
Так, ну в лес можно и опоздать, потому что... Да. Заходим в черное ничего. Так. Здравствуйте.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. And you are?
Lily Ingram. My husband owns a convenience store, and we have 2 sons.
Мгм.
I like to think that I'm just a regular wife in a regular family. Aside from the point that our sons were the first witnesses to the crime scene.
You seem pretty calm considering their involvement in such a big murder case.
You think so? I'm glad to hear that. Anyway,
Странная
if I
как.
looked all bleak and gloomy, I think it would hurt our business.
Uh,
Agent Morgan, about that scar.
Lily, please don't call me that. Call me York if you can. People have been calling me York for a long time.
You're a silly one.
no, not at all. I'm just a regular special agent. So what were you about to say, Lily?
About my scar?
I'm sorry. I seem to have forgotten. It's because you said something silly.
I see. Well, if you remember anything important, just let me know.
I will.
I'll probably be making use of your store during my stay here, so I'll see you from time to time.
Okay, I'll see you soon then.
Да не, я... Ага, уже задание. Я бы предпочел встретиться сейчас, но... Вот, тот, кем я хотел бы стать.
So, you're the talk of the town.
Твоя жена ко мне клеилась, брат,
FBI
задумайся.
Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. That's what everyone always calls me.
The name's Keith. A pleasure meeting you, York. Sure
Yeah,
is a
York.
big scar. It's bigger than I thought it would be.
So, Keith, I have a couple of questions about the incident.
Huh? Sure, fire away, man.
Did you know Anna, Graham?
Yeah, of course, man. Poor little Anna. She was such a nice girl. I mean, what kind of sicko would do that to her?
Well, I'm here to catch that sicko. Listen, even the smallest piece of information might be useful to me. If there's anything you noticed or want to let me know, contact me.
Okay, will do, bro. You got my cooperation, FBI.
Another thing, I'll be frequenting your store during my stay here, so I'll see you around.
Sure thing, bro. We got what you need, so drop in anytime.
Ладно,
Hey,
ладно.
bro.
Куча крутых товаров. Угу, угу, угу. Угу, угу. Нет, говорить я отказываюсь. Лопата. Кофе. Сигареты. Вот то, что нам нужно. Да, блин. Кайф. Видимо, нужно что-то съесть. Угу. Угу. Нет, 20 штук я не съем. А, у меня уже 20 сигарет. Окей. Странно. Так. Ладно.
Hi there.
Угу. 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 Так, у тебя есть какое-то задание. Хотя. Серп. Угу. А, типа ты сразу 3 покупаешь. Окей, окей. На всякий случай надо брать все. Окей. Окей. Так,
Hi
насчет
there.
миссии. Мгм.
You always look like a busybody. Is the job working you that hard?
It's not so bad, hon. I've gotten used to it now, really. You seem to be taking it easy.
Sometimes it's important to take a laid-back approach. Pressing forward too quickly can be a recipe for disaster.
You're being silly. Oh, yeah. Hon, if you have time on your hands, can I ask you a favor?
Such as?
Nothing major. It's just our storage room is a total mess.
Mhm.
Keith just makes it worse every time he tries to clean it up. And I can't move the heavy boxes in there. I used to ask my father to help us out, but, well, he's not that young anymore. Of course, I'll give you something in return. If you tidy the place up, I'll give you this.
What's that?
A bronze card. It's a discount card for the milk barn. You'll be able to buy things cheaper with this. I think it'll help you lower your investigation expenses.
So you're saying that helping you out will ultimately help the investigation?
Zach, what do you think? I don't mind if you want to help her.
Конечно.
Thank you, hon. The storage room is this way.
Подработка номер 1. Окей. О, да. Настало время большого мозга. Угу, угу. Да я предпочел вид сверху. Так, если этот мы задвигаем туда. М. Так, ну это точно сюда. Хотя... Нет, тут без вариантов, по-моему. Так. Боже. А. Так, ну, по-моему, других вариантов особо и нету. Так, если этот мы сейчас задвигаем... Ладно. Да отпусти ты ящик, брат. Я думаю, это была ошибка. А нет, вроде все так, как и надо.
Thank you, hon. You've been a big help. You're a real hero.
A hero?
You just can't leave those who need help alone, can you? I can tell you no, hun. You're that kind of guy.
Недавно я
Anyway,
был
here's your
чудаком,
reward, hun.
теперь я
You've earned it.
герой. Спасибо.
We'll give you a discount from your next purchase.
Thank you, Lily. We'd better be careful not to get carried away and overspend, Zach.
Agent York, you're a good person. My father doesn't seem to appreciate you yet, but I do.
And I'm sure Keith and the boys feel the same. Come by anytime, okay?
Всегда рад помочь. Так, а тут есть телефон? Потому что в противном случае все будет очень плохо. Ну, вроде как его нет. Да. Вот в такие моменты обычно страшнее всего то, что ты не засейвленный, идет загрузка. Фу. Выдыхай. Так. Можно съездить заправиться. Магазинчик с оружием. Хотя он, по-моему, только вечером открывается, так что не вариант. Ля какая.
Oh, I've never seen you here before.
Я тебя тоже?
You in town to see some sights?
Я уже смотрю на одну из них.
What's your name?
I'm Gina. Folks call me the Rose.
I'm Francis York Morgan, FBI Special Agent.
Мгм.
I'm investigating the death of Anna
Mhm.
Graham.
FBI. Wow, how cool. And ooh, I like that scar.
Do you have any info on Anna or any suspicious individuals?
Ugh, I hate that complex stuff. Let's have a more simple conversation.
Simple.
Yeah. Do you want gas or not? Uh-huh.
Когда я ввожу им шланг и когда вынимаю. Вам же нравится, как я управляюсь? Я не настроена говорить, заходите заправляться. А захотите заправляться, просто сообщите мне. Блин, ну кто знал, что она уйдет? Ладно. Там карточка лежит. Хотите, чтобы я вас обслужила и начинает угорать? Ну что за человек? Был бы человек, как говорится. Да, ну классно, она вводит и выводит. Да. Это было круто. Не перестану этим наслаждаться. Блин, в какой-то момент она должна предложить особую услугу. Ладно. Я не отступлю. Так, ты, по-моему, не Джина. Ты каратель.
You from out of town? I ain't seen you here before.
Джек. Блэк. Бык. Ладно.
I'm Francis York Morgan, FBI Special Agent. I'm investigating the death of Anna Graham.
Do you have any info on Anna or any suspicious individuals?
I ain't got nothing to tell the cops.
What about the FBI?
Shut up.
At least give me your name.
I'm Jack. They call me
Mhm.
Raging Bull.
That's a manly nickname.
Мгм.
Shut it. If you're a customer, act like one and shut the mouth. Huh?
Так. Так, ну, брат, я бы с радостью, но ты ушел куда-то. О. Так. Здрасте. Губка Боб. Интересный там флаг был. впереди какой-то микрофон или фонарик. А, это вообще винт. Точнее, даже болт. Ладно. Так, что ж, сейчас мне надо убегать, поэтому такой вот небольшой стрим. Думаю, вечерком получится подрубить. Как идеально все вышло. Ладно. Всем приятного дня. Буду ждать вечером на трансляции.